Senate reps disagree on implementation of cybersecurity levy. Customers' complaints force banks to refund 1.18 billion naira. Senate okays death penalty for manufacturers of dangerous drugs. We don't want Fubara here. Our quarters still new. Assembly Speaker Amawele. Why I visited Rivers Assembly quarters. Fubara. Court grants Buhari's ex-minister Sirika daughter others 100 million naira bail. Call Wike to order now before Rivers bonds, Wabara tells Tinubu. Nigerian army arrests soldier for illegal ammunition, grenades hidden in bag of rice. 317 people deported to Oshun must be brought back to Lagos. Falana. And that's it on the Vanguard. Moving on to The Nation. NLC justifies 615,000 naira demand. Rivers House reaffirms legitimacy as Fubara backs 3 loyal lawmakers. Senate, House defer on cybersecurity levy implementation. Ekiti government, Kavista Holdings signed multi-billion-naira MOU on cassava farming. Emefiele's trial. I was forced to give $600,000 bribe for contract payment, says witness. ASU rejects wage award, insists on negotiated salary for members. Suspended Enige suit against Oba of Benin admits BTC as co-defendant. NYC to core members, respect host communities' traditions. Senate okays death penalty for drug traffickers. Let's move on to the Daily Trust. Reps ask CBN to withdraw circular on cybersecurity levy. Fresh violence as troops exit Okwama. Pastor arrested over defiling of 3 minors. Ex-aviation minister Sirika daughter arraigned, granted bail. POS agents will not pay monthly tax, CAC registrar. Insecurity, Kaduna to relocate 359 schools. House soldier who hid ammunition, grenades and bag of rice was nabbed in Borno. Fubara plotting to demolish our official residence. Pro-Wike speaker raises alarm. Tinubu offers fresh appointment to petroleum minister. I hit him in my house. Catco official narrates how he killed colleague over 3 million naira. Ondo 2024. Women demand APC PDP's deputy governorship slots. Debt service gulps 70% of dollar outflow in Q1. Reps to Shetima. Convene emergency meeting to resuscitate through 252 megawatts plant in Bayelsa. Abia forensic audit. How we spent 10 billion naira airport fund. Ikpeazu. Let's go on to the Punch, which is our final stop for today. Coastal Highway probe reps to summon Edun. Umahi AGF. 2.7 billion naira fraud. Court imposes travel ban on Sirika daughter. Abduction. Citizens slam IG for detaining journalists beyond legal limits. Senate okays death penalty for drug traffickers. Tinubu, Abiodun, Amosun, others hail Abuja at 90. Government under pressure to stop cybersecurity levy. Oni disowns alleged son, petitions police. Rescued Chibok girl, 3 children released to Borno government. Customs begin manhunt for officers, killers in Katsina. 29 Abuja internet fraud suspects to face trial. And that's it on The Punch this morning. Time to get to your reactions right now. We're streaming on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go on there to watch the show live and be a part of the conversation. The WhatsApp number to send your messages to 080 99 930137. Do all to include your name and your location when you send the message. Good morning, Ihoma Karen on Facebook, watching from Day Day. Dr. Mrs. Unma Labor, why can't our leaders follow due process in the award of this coastal highway contract? Why was it not advertised? Is that our priority now? Why is the president's son a board member to that company? A lot of illegalities and unacceptable things keep going on in Nigeria. We play a lot of serious issues in this country. Let that contract be cancelled with immediate effect, is how she ends her message. Also, Francis Namani in Amangunzi, Enugu State. Thank God it's Friday. Our president should use his power to address the current political wranglings between Wike and Fubara in River State to save the image of democracy. A stitch in time saves 9, is how he ends that message. Let's get to the phone lines right now. 0700 951 0000, 08095974869, and 08099930137. Please ensure you move away from your device when you get through. Give your name, your location, and kindly go straight to your point. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Itodo.
Welcome.
How you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Hassan Katami Dola from Gondaraka local in the South State. Let me take from the Republic case and Abu Sirika. You see, there's no capital punishment. That's why everybody take this country, the check of this country belongs to them. That is why they are passing the check as their own. And inshallah, I'll be telling in the security issue. I can assure you, one day, all these people that create problems, the country is more than them. God is going to caution them at the end of their life. And everybody must know that this country, Nigeria, has called Nigeria, but there is more than everyone. Inshallah, God is going to expose everybody.
All right.
Bring evil in this country. Bye-bye for now.
Good morning. Sorry about that. You can call back or call the WhatsApp line, all right? Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Itodo.
Welcome.
Yeah, my name is DJ.
Welcome.
And I'm calling you from Targini.
Welcome, DJ. Please go ahead.
My thought is on Oshu ADT repatriated by Falana. They should be returned back to Lagos. I really want to understand: are we in our country or we are in another person's country? Because last time I remember, Kanu certain children or certain people were repatriated from Kano to Jigawa. Some were repatriated from Kano to Zamfara. And now Lagos to another place. The other time it was Anambra to Kano or Kaduna. What's going on? You will be in your country, you cannot stay. And we have a constitution that says you can live and dwell and do anything anywhere in Nigeria as long as you are a Nigerian. Why are they repatriating people? Even here in Abuja, you will see if you live in a certain area, they will tell you indigenous are here, non-indigenous are here. What is the meaning of that? You will be in Nigeria, you are a second-class citizen in your own country. What is going on? You don't have right to live anywhere. What's the essence of the NYSC? What's the essence of we doing business anywhere we want to do business? What's the essence of we migrate from one place to another? Why are they changing the entire thing? Why are they changing the narrative? What is that? I'm really, really not happy because you are in Nigeria. You are seen as a second-class citizen in your own country. What is going on? Why are we not inferior in our own country? You can't live, you can't dwell, you can't do business, you can't do anything because 30 people say you are not from there or you are not indigenous of this place. You can't buy house there, you can't build there, you can't do anything here. What is going on? We need to ask ourselves, if we want to live together, we need to abolish all this whole system and live together as one.
All right, DJ.
Yes, I'm really not happy. Thank you.
Good morning.
Hello.
Welcome.
Yeah, Charles on the line.
Welcome, Charles.
May I tell a salam over killing in the southeast? The instruction is so simple. If you come to the east to do business, like we are doing in the north, you rent a house, rent a shop. If you are doing a cattle business, get a ranch where you keep your cows, buy food to feed them. But anything we see inside our farmland or bush are animals. We cannot use our life to play politics. Even if the next world it can be possible in the east where we come from. It doesn't matter how the police and army is taking them, but you see that side is no good area. Even if it takes all of us returning home, we will to go and defend. It's the only place God gave us, and we can't jeopardize this for anything. On NYC, like they said, if you go to a place, don't take your Christianity to go and preach or Islam to go and allow people to live the way they are. You know, saying in Africa, with the carry religion, pass the people where they come. Now, my advice is that if you put body for it, make Allah on a go collect.
Be mindful of that. Careful with Charles, all right? Good morning.
Good morning, Texas. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Your sound is distorted.
Okay.
No, I can barely hear you. I have to let you go. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning, Itodo.
Good morning.
Naga is my name.
Welcome, Elder. Go ahead.
I regard to your family society and worker from government. Yes, Nana cry killing people in the state. Why do you not cry about killing the or killing people in the state? All these farmers' crisis, yes, Nana is behind it. But the people causing all the problems between farmer and the
No, hold on. Let's not instigate something that you cannot handle when it blows over. Please be mindful of your words, Elder.
Okay, thank you. I will withdraw it. They should ask the farmer. Before they form that organization, the farmer and then the herdsmen that are leading. They should go back to board. The way the farmer and then the herdsmen are living together before. They should not go and politicize all the type of things. Without a farmer, no herdsmen. Without herdsmen, no farmer. They should go back to board. The way they are living together before they form that organization, they should go back. Let's make sure there's no way out. Nobody will stand down. They will come and kill the people in the village, take over the farm. They will agree. Nobody.
All right.
No, the killing in Benelli, the killing in Plateau State, this killing in Kogi State. Then to go back to Bob and iron the matter out. Thank you very much. God bless Nigeria. Thank you.
God bless you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
You speak Philip.
Welcome, Kingsley. How are you?
I'm fine.
Go ahead, please.
National Assembly passes death penalty to drug traffickers. I'm not saying that drug trafficking is a good thing, but this energy they are using to pass death penalty on drug traffickers, they should use it on treasury looters, those who are looting billions, distributing what is meant for the poor masses, leaving them hungry, leaving them hopelessness. They should use that energy to pass those laws.
Sorry about that, Kingsley, but we've got the chunk of what you were trying to say. Going to WhatsApp right now, Mr. Waf says Senate okays death sentence for drug makers, illicit drug makers. When are they going to okay death sentence for bandits, kidnappers, and corruption? Is how he ends his message. Once again, I salute the House of Reps on decision on cybersecurity levy. Why must Nigerians pay for everything in this bad economy? I concur with the Senate. The wages of sin to have those who manufacture fake drugs should be death sentence, because I find it so difficult to understand why somebody will be so careless about what a fellow human will consume. Oludade Abiodun. On the projected 24% inflation year end, the question I ask is, who gave the federal government the advice to remove fuel subsidy that brought about the chain effect of rising in prices of goods? I just feel the IMF keeps manipulating Nigeria and using our leaders, is what Ruben Omeza, Church Road, Suleja says. How can someone coming to the government poor and after 4 years they become billionaires, and we say they allegedly stole the money and the courts keep delaying the cases and justice? As far as Nigeria courts and judiciary is concerned, they might win, is what Asotex in Lube says. It is a good thing for Senate to implement death penalty for drug peddlers. Let them also pass a bill for death penalty for corrupt Nigerian politicians, is how Mr. P is reacting. Good morning. Welcome.
Sticky Itodo,
Yes.
I remain Omotayo, reaching you from Galadima this morning.
Go ahead.
Yes, all protocols duly observed. Sticky Itodo, the Senate passed death penalty for drug makers. One headline said drug makers, another one said drug traffickers.
Illicit drug makers is what it said.
Exactly, illicit drug makers. Now, the truth is, Itodo, who are those who take these illicit drugs? The very clear truth is they are children. Sincerely, before God and man, we know that more than 70% of these illicit drug users are the children of the elites.
How did you get, hold on, relax. How did you get this figure? How did you arrive at this figure?
I, Omotayo, I have worked for most of their children before.
Okay.
I, Omotayo, yes, I have worked for most of their children before. I've driven most of their children before, and I know where they go to buy these things. The truth is, why don't they pass the law to cover even the takers? That is where you will know that there's discrepancies in their passing of law or their making of laws. Their children, most of their children will be taken immediately and killed. That was why a lot of them were calling the attention of the president of the Senate, that look, we need to be careful when we make such a decision, because we are talking about lives here. And some of them even mentioned it. We are talking about our children here. Their children are the most users of these illicit drugs. What are we saying? Then they now pass it that the drug makers. Why didn't you consider the drug users, both who stole and the person that collected, helped the stolen, supported the person to steal? They are both thieves. So convict the both of them and not put us in one corner, manner. This country, these are our leaders, still digging Itodo, for the fact that this is our senior.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
This is Nigeria Info.